In recent years, the United States of America, long celebrated as a land of freedom and opportunity, has been enveloped in internal strife. The nation now faces a critical question. Is the USA destroying itself from within? This is no longer a theoretical debate, but a pressing reality, punctuated by stark visual reminders and haunting soundtracks of unrest and division. Politically, America is more divided than ever before. News channels from different political spectrums engage in relentless criticism of one another, creating a polarized atmosphere where every debate turns into a battleground. Instead of seeking common ground, both sides push for victory at any cost, exacerbating the divide. Political analysts argue that extreme views have taken precedence, making compromise a relic of the past. They posit that when leaders endorse division instead of unity, it is the average citizen who pays the price, further deepening the unsustainable polarization that grips the country. The issue of economic inequality looms large, casting a shadow over the American dream. While Wall Street executives thrive, many middle-class families struggle to make ends meet. The contrast between affluence and poverty is stark, with empty stores and homeless encampments becoming increasingly common sights. Graphs depicting the growing wealth gap over recent decades underline the severity of the problem. Experts warn that failure to address this growing disparity will lead to the deterioration of America's social fabric. Economic inequality breeds anger and resentment, which can quickly ferment into widespread social unrest. Equally concerning is the decline in America's infrastructure and education systems. Crumbling roads, bridges in disrepair, and outdated school buildings paint a bleak picture of a nation neglecting its foundational sectors. Overcrowded classrooms, teacher strikes, and dismal international rankings in education add further distress. Experts contend that the lack of investment in these critical areas is tantamount to setting the nation up for long-term decline. Neglecting education and infrastructure not only impedes immediate progress, but also jeopardizes future generations. Social and cultural fragmentation, amplified by the pervasive influence of social media, is another critical issue. Instead of fostering unity, social media platforms have become breeding grounds for amplified differences as individuals create echo chambers that reinforce their biases. The phenomenon of cancel culture adds fuel to the fire, making open and honest discussions nearly impossible without fear of backlash. This toxic environment inhibits engagement and stifles differing opinions, contributing to a society increasingly characterized by division rather than discourse. In light of these multifaceted challenges, the question of whether the USA is destroying itself from within remains a poignant one. Addressing these issues requires more than rhetoric. It demands actionable solutions that foster unity, equality, and progress.